What's your excuse? Hey, you doing YouTube? This is Will from Will Development, and this is my 122nd weekly update. Now, as you recall, last week I mentioned that I would be starting to lower my reps a little bit, and so the weights would finally be going up in weight, to what I like to refer to as respectable weights and standards. And that's exactly what happened. About 20 pounds on my squat, just like that, by going down from 15 to 8 reps. Same scheme, where it's very little rest in between sets, but those reduction in number of reps per set, it significantly changes everything. This is 20 pounds just like that, 10 pounds on my overhead press just like that. Numbers still aren't quite to respectable places as I'd wanted, but it's a process. I'm basically starting all over. That's kind of what happened to me. I mean, I have a base level of strength just naturally, just like everybody does, and my base level dropped. I dropped down to that base level basically when everything happened with the heart and all that stuff. Regardless, now that's there. I did mean to lead off by saying I'm super excited because I have gotten like 12 new subscribers. I got 7 new subscribers in the last month according to the little analytics from YouTube, but it's been 12 since like the last time I paid attention, so to speak. And so I welcome everybody new. I appreciate the support. I'm sure you're mainly here just for my informational videos about stone making, things like that. And I promise you more are on the way, as well as some more videos about training with heart conditions specifically. I did a video a very long time ago. I say a very long time ago. It was like a year, maybe even 2 years ago now, about training with heart conditions and things of that nature. I'm not the foremost expert on it. I don't know a lot about it. I can just give you my own experiences. And what I'm planning is a sort of mini-series, another 6 parts, something like that, 3-4 minutes apiece, where I just talk about my experiences with training and the differences I've seen in my own body as compared to somebody who doesn't have heart conditions, that sort of thing. And as for the stones, going to be releasing to the public in about 4 weeks, I think. I have 4 more weeks of footage for Trending Strongman, which the link to them is down in the description box, by the way. If you go there, you can see a new stone video. Every Sunday I release one, usually before noon, but I don't have a set schedule on it. But I will begin releasing them to the public, and that sort of thing, once I'm done releasing them as an exclusive for them. And then after that series is going to be a new series all about stone math. It's looking like it's going to be about a 3-part series, 3 to 5 minutes a piece, give or take. You know the drill now. Trying to keep my videos more concise, more intelligent, that sort of thing. All but these weekly updates. These weekly updates will always be raw, uncut footage. Sounds dirty. And the only reason is because it's the least amount of work on my part. That's all there is to it. The other videos, they take a lot more work. I will also be starting another little project. I have 2 builds that I need to finish filming. One of them is going to take me like 3 minutes to film, honestly. It's so simple and easy. The other one I just need to finish filming, and I'm really just going to talk about it. I'll spoil it now. It's a deadlift platform I've been working on for a long time. Part of that was just budget, just the money. I didn't have the money for it. So finally got the money for everything, and I'm putting it together finally. So finally have a really good deadlift platform, a decent one anyway. Other than that, looking forward to hitting next week really hard and heavy. This week's training went very well, like I said, except for the last day. I actually had a snafu on Tuesday. I was doing a road trip for my job and had some tire issues, and I ended up missing a meal, and then when I tried to train that night, it just didn't work out, so I took that night off, moved it to Wednesday, hit it fucking like a monster. It went great. Weights moved like they weren't even there. Then I had the same problem with my pulling session yesterday. I tried to do it, didn't work out. You can just kind of feel the weights were moving real bad, so I was just kind of like, I kept it light, sort of mobility work at best. More like a really long warm-up, honestly. And then I hit it a little bit harder tonight. I'm not so concerned about it because 1 week like that's not going to kill me. And so next week I will just be, more diligent and going to start probably keeping some spare protein in my truck just in case something like that happens again and I don't have to miss nutrients, at least macronutrients. So I highly recommend that if you do any kind of traveling, you also keep some spare protein powder laying around, maybe in a Ziploc baggie or something. If you don't, then what's your excuse?